Hey everyone, so today I'm going to do a video on Bare Essentials. I've had people ask me what kind of makeup line I use, and I know that there's a big buzz about mineral makeup going around, so I thought I would share with everyone just a few of my favorite products from Bare Essentials and just some kind of ideas and thoughts about them. I've been wearing it about 10 years now, and a lot of people have said to me, why don't you try liquid makeup like Makeup Forever HD, MAC, things like that. To be quite honest, my skin is so sensitive. I break out from anything. I could practically touch my face and it could be 100% clean. My hands could be clean. My face could be clean. And I will break out. So I really have to watch what I use on my face as far as, you know, minerals, any types of makeups with fillers and things like that in them. And one of the biggest reasons that I chose Bare Essentials is because it is all natural. There aren't harsh fillers and chemicals and things like that in there. So like I said, I started about 10 years ago wearing it, but I would like to start getting into doing more tutorials, but as you can see, my lighting is not really that great. So for right now, I'm just going to be informative, and if you guys have questions, certainly feel free to put them below, and I will answer them as best as I can. Let me just share with you guys really quick a couple of products. First thing I want to share with you is the Primetime Foundation Primer. It looks like this, and this is just a trial size. They actually do have a full size, but I don't have that right now. It's very clear liquid, and it's like a silicone-based product. It looks like a silicone-based product. It kind of feels like it as well. When you rub it on, it's very, very smooth and silky. It goes right into your skin. You can't tell that it's even on there. It doesn't feel greasy. It doesn't feel like it's going to break you out or make you feel clogged or anything like that. This is the very first thing that I put on before I apply my minerals. This is like on a freshly cleansed face. Especially in the winter time, it works out really awesome to put some of the moisture back into your skin. So I put that on first, and then I don't have it over here. I apologize. Then I put on my Bisque, which is their type of concealer. And I am #1 in the Bisque, which is the regular Bisque. I actually have a baby size pot, so it's probably good that I didn't bring it over anyway. It's probably about that big. It's really tiny. It's just a trial size. And I use that to conceal any areas that I feel need any type of concealer and things like that. So then the third thing that I go in with is the Bare Minerals Original Foundation. And this is in shade N10, and it's fairly light. And I use the original right now. Ooh. I use the original right now. It has a Click Lock Go, which is their patented lid where you can, you know, do it so that the little holes open up, and then you can actually turn it back and lock it so that it doesn't all spill out everywhere in your bag. I like the original just because it gives you a little bit more of a, I don't want to say glowy because it's not glowy as in like you look like you're oily glowy, but a really pretty like afterglow look. It's not matte like the other type that they have, which is matte, and that I feel like makes my face, I don't want to say it looks dry, but it just doesn't look as glowy as this does. So I like the original. So one of my favorite brushes that I love to use is the angled Handy Buki. Looks like this. And this brush actually came with one of the holiday sets. So what I like to do is take my angled Buki, put it in my minerals. You have to really, the swirl buff tap method really does work, but you really have to work the minerals in the brush, tap it off, and really swirl it around your face. And I'm not talking 30 seconds swirl around your face. I'm talking a good 2 minutes on each side of your face to really blend those minerals in. Because when you take the brush and you take the minerals and you swirl them in and you tap them off and you swirl it on your face, you're actually taking the minerals and breaking them down to make them almost like a smooth cream on your face. Now this Flawless Face is very similar to the regular Flawless Face that you get in the kit. It just has a gold handle. So I use this a lot of times to buff my minerals on with, and then this one I use for like a blush. Speaking of blushes, one of the things that I really love is the Rose Gold Radiance. This was a limited edition, came in a holiday set as well. Also has the Click Lock Go. It's a really pretty color, and I'll show it to you. And it doesn't look like there's anything on my brush, but as you'll see, as I buff it into my skin, there's a lot of blush on there. Like you can really see. And again, I apologize for the lighting. It stinks in here, but it's really pretty, like a pinky color. So I don't know if you could see that, but it's a very pretty, like, subtle rosy pinky glow color. I just apply it directly to my hand. Like, look at that. It's just absolutely gorgeous. A little bit really goes a long way, which is what I love about these products, because you're not feeling like you're wasting them. I like the Bare Radiance and Faux Tan All Over Face products. Looks like that. And it's 2 products in 1 container. So when you open up the container, there's 2 products actually in here. So you can actually move this sifter to uncover both products, or 2 or 1. And that's the Faux Tan and the Radiance underneath the cheek color. And obviously, the more I turn it, the more you can see it and things like that. So a little really goes a long way. The Primetime Eyelid Primers. Here's 2 of them right here. This one right here is, oops. This one right here is the regular eyelid primer. And then this one right here with the white cap is the Pearlescence. And I'll show you, again, on these, a little bit goes a long way as well. And they stay, it makes your eyeshadows stay on all day. The Pearlescent one gives you a beautiful glow underneath. And, of course, the regular one, that one just, you know, it just coats your eyelids, evens out the skin tone, and really just helps seal in the color. So, again, might be a little difficult to see, but as you can see, this one right here is the Flesh Toned, and then the one all the way over here is the Pearlescence. The next thing is the Round the Clock Waterproof Eyeliner, and this is in Nude. Looks like this. It comes in a pencil form. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I literally just went like this once. It's so beautiful. And obviously, you can do it deeper. I mean, if you'd want to, you could do it deeper. And it is waterproof, so once it sets, you give it like 20 seconds or so, and then you could just rub, and it doesn't come off. It's awesome. So, anyway, loving that as well. Some favorite eye brushes that I love is the Ibuki, and it looks like this. And as you can see, it's a very fat-handled brush and a very fat-headed brush. I like to use it when I'm doing a dark color in my crease. I like to really use this to kind of like blend it in and kind of soften the eye. So it's for people like myself that aren't pros, that kind of want to look like a smoky eye but don't really know how to do a smoky eye without making your eye look crazy. And then this one is the Soft Focus Eyeshadow, and it looks like that. And as you can see, that's kind of a fat head as well. I like to use this as a blending brush, you know, to blend my crease color and also in my brow bone area. I find that this actually is goof proof as well. All right, on to palettes. Bare Minerals has recently come out with some pressed shadows and a pressed powder, which is their Mineral Veil, which is amazing setting powder, but they've come out with it in a pressed form. It looks like this, and it's translucent, you know, so it's not very light. Looks like that. There's a mirror. Looks like that on the front. Sorry, it's a little dirty. And then it looks like that on the back. There's nothing major. There's 2 shades. There's translucent, and then there's a little bit of a darker shade. Obviously, I'm translucent because if you look at me, I'm pale as a ghost. So there's no point in me trying to put color on. This is one of the first ones they came out with, and it's called The Truth. I've shown this in my favorites videos. I've talked about it before. A little bit really goes a long way. They're super pigmented colors. I've almost worn out like this color because I absolutely love it. And then there's this color. It's a darker color. This color. And then here's like your highlight color right here. These palettes are $30. The powder is $22. And then this next one that I'm going to show you was $40, and it was a limited edition Christmas palette. It's in a gold case. And this one is called the Cocktail Hour. Really cute and kitschy, and, you know. Here's the colors. And then this one also came with a cute little double-ended brush. It's got like your shadow and then, of course, your like little blendy brush type thing. But there's some really beautiful colors on here too. There's like beautiful black color. There's a navy color. There's some purples. like a green color and some champagne-y colors. I have a couple of the colors on today. Again, the lighting really stinks in here, so I'm not 100% sure how much you're going to be able to see of that, but this was $40 around Christmas time. They may still have them available, and if so, they might be on sale at this point. Like I said, I've been wearing it for 10 years. I'm not going to say I haven't tried other things. My whole collection of makeup is not just Bare Essentials. You know, I do switch it up and things like that. But for the most part, I use generally just Bare Essentials products because they're great for my face. I don't break out, like knock on wood, you know, I don't really break out, but if I do break out once in a while, it might be like one pimple here or there or something like that. But for the most part, my skin has really maintained, you know, its clarity and things like that. And that's what I love about it because there's not a lot of fillers and products and things in there. One last thing I just wanted to show you guys, just looked down and saw it, is the Pretty Amazing lip color. And this little tiny, cute little thing is in Fearless. And it's what I have on my lips right now. And I love it because the little applicator is very soft and pliable. And it goes on so smooth. It goes on like a gloss, but it wears like a lipstick, if that makes any sense at all. And if I don't make sense, I apologize. But that's exactly what it is. It lasts a long time like a lipstick, but it goes on super silky and smooth and creamy like a gloss. And it came with one of my sets, so that's why I didn't see it. It was so little. But I know they sell these in full size and on all different color ranges and things like that. This is another thing. I'm usually a lip gloss wearer, and I don't wear lipsticks. And this was the first one that I tried that was like a creamy, like glossy texture in a way, but it also wore like a lipstick, and I absolutely love it. It's very long lasting, and I definitely recommend it. So like I said, I know that they are coming out with some great things for BE, and one of the things that I heard through the grapevine, if you do follow Leslie Blodgett on Facebook or anything like that, she announced the other night that they are coming out with pressed versions of their bronzer in the Ready powder. So it'll come out looking like this, like the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, but it's in 3 different colors of bronzer. And I just want to tell you, I'm so excited because I love the warmth. It is a little bit dark at times for me because I am so pale, but if you're very, very light-handed, you can really contour and stuff nicely with it. And I just don't love that it's so messy. To take it with me in a beach bag or something is really hard. So I'm so excited she's coming out with that for her spring line. And I also heard there's going to be some Ready blushes pressed as well. So I'm excited about that. Everyone's been asking Leslie if she's going to do her minerals pressed. She's claiming that's never going to happen. But again, we were told that it was never going to happen with her eyeshadows or anything. So you just never know. I'm hoping that she does do that down the road just because it does make it a little easier. The Click Go Lock lid actually does help a lot, but you know, having a pressed version would be even better because I'm finding with the pressed powder and the pressed eyeshadows, you barely have to sweep the brush and they're so super pigmented. A little tiny bit goes a long way, and I'm finding with the minerals loose, I sometimes feel like I use a little too much by accident, and you can't just pour it back in. Sometimes it's a little bit messy that way. And if you've never tried Bare Essentials before, go out to your local Ulta, Bare Essentials boutique, or Sephora. They have a lot of great things, and of course, they'll color match you and things like that. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave your comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!